Howdy. Sun machines from 1.5 years ago. I've been making quite some sun machines, as I call them, videos, and the point is basically that we are talking about. Oh man, maybe I should push pause quickly. That's an elderly video. I have plenty of those sun machine videos. Many of those that don't even have any talk or anything, because I didn't have the courage to say anything. But anyway, I have been, in a way, investigating this topic for quite some time. And there is interesting stuff going on at approximately the same spot all the time. And today I was watching Suspicious Observers, and he was showing something very interesting. So he's talking all the time. It's really hard to catch silent moments, so we just dive into that and he will show you what I mean with the interesting thing. Thank you, Ben, for bringing this up.
Plasma filament. The big sunspots on the north will face Earth tomorrow, and we will have eyes on those. But right now, we've got to go to Soho, the coronagraph, where many of you noticed the object appearing to move at the sun and then turn around and run away. It's near the top left of the blocking disk, and clearly something comes in and then goes out. To be honest, there are really only 3 explanations I can think of for this one, and I admit, the first thing that comes to mind is, well, something out of the History Channel. In today's second video, coming this afternoon, we will go deeper into the options that come to mind, with one being much scarier than it being a UFO and aliens.
Alright, then aliens. So that's Soho, let's go see 3, where we have this light ball here. And it's a bit hard to somehow and I wonder if that is already the same object, because there's some time missing, I think, in the. Let's check out the time. 6:18. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not that. But anyway, there's something jetting away from the sun. And there's also this other feature there, which appears just in one frame. Yeah, maybe that's some kind of ejecta from the sun. But anyway, it inspired me to take a look at the stereo head. And that's from yesterday. Check it out. What is going on? What's that? That's the very first frame of the whole thing. And this is the sun machines, how I call it, just because sometimes they look like machines. I'm not claiming these are aliens or whatsoever. I just really would like to know what's going on there, because it's always the same spot. You know, what is that? If we zoom out, and now let's just let it roll. Speed, let's slow it down a little bit. To 2 or something. And then start. The upper left, like in the other picture where the object approached the sun and left off. Of course, they aren't in the same angle. Those two. Stereo in Soho. But it's still on the upper left side. It might be a total coincidence. But the ominous thing why I make these videos, I don't do them very often anymore, is the fact that there is some region on the sun which is always at the same place, and there's always activity. It doesn't matter if there's a CME or whatsoever, there's always activity at the same spot. And I have made many videos about that. So that's from yesterday. Next day, which is today, the recent footage we have, slower. And again, the same spot is active. And the time frame in which the object was there isn't here. It's not visible. It maybe wouldn't be visible after all, because it could be also too far away. Because they don't have the same distance to the sun, those two. Soho and Stereo A. But anyway, let's go down and just push pause. Now let's see what we got. Now let's take a screenshot and try to enhance a little bit what we have here. Just for the science, or however you want to put it. So you can still see the timestamp of my screenshot. It's made live just for you. Maybe that's too much said. It's for me as well, because I want to know what's going on. What's the thing there? I have so many videos about this same exact spot, and now even Ben Davidson talks about probably the same spot as I do since quite a time. It was one of the things which made me make videos, because I wanted somehow to show that, and it would be very cool to get an answer. To what it is. Yeah, that's not the best one. But there is something in a way. Not only that we have those constant pixelation spots there, there is something here. Whatever it might be. Plasma ball, plasmoid, I don't know. That's just a screenshot 11 months ago. Like, still had the old logo, obviously. A year ago. And there's like many of them. Maybe I should make a playlist. And that's an enhanced screenshot from the original Soho. There's not too much visible, but there's also that thing here, which might be from significance or not. We have yeah, I got hugged by a chicken. I wanted to say that we have these perpendicular features here in a way. They might be some camera disturbances, or they might not. They might be plasma stabilities. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But I think there's something visible here. Yeah, I don't know. You can judge by yourself how that looks. Yeah. But anyway, it's once again, at the same spot. Just to make science out of this thing, let's go back to stereo ahead and just choose a random day, push play, and just check out if there's any activity at the exact spot. So that's the page. I will put a link below down there. And we want to check out these. These have changed color because we've watched them already. Those which are blue aren't watched yet. Those which aren't marked at all, they are not visible. So let's choose, for example, this one. "17 frames, which isn't too much. Now let's push pause. Like I said, like you have seen, I haven't seen them yet. Otherwise they would have a different color, but they were all blue. And I'm talking about this spot. There's obviously something going on. Now let's just take a screenshot of that. Let's go down, so we have the data, the date and the time as well. So I haven't seen this picture ever. No, we take the whole one. And then, first contrast, maybe a bit less, exposure, and brightness. There is something black in between those extensions, streamers, whatever they are, and there's a pixel as well. And we have these and these structures. And it seems to be even spiraling. Yeah, that's very interesting. Save as copy. I'm still busy, actually, doing something completely different. I'm still trying to make a thin slice out of that green stone I found some time ago. Now let's zoom into that and try to make a screenshot. Maybe it cuts off the whole video if I push the buttons wrong, but obviously I managed. It's always a bit sketchy to make a screenshot, because if you push it wrong, it's all over. Maybe you just have to bring more color in. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, we can watch it here. No, that's nothing really visible. There's just something dark between those other But I don't know, maybe it's not anything. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. But I think also this is very interesting to look at. It seems to have this kind of dots here or something. And this very bright perpendicular feature. So that's the original page. Let's go over to that side. Do we see anything? No, just a bright jet. No perpendicular feature. But anyway, just a random picture from somewhere in time of the sun, and it's always the same spot, upper left, for whatever reason. Now someone else is talking about it too. Maybe I get some answers today if we manage to get the video out before I sleep. Or then it's going to be tomorrow morning. But anyway, next. Yeah, that's also very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, what is going on there? What is it? Yeah, maybe I make still one screenshot. Check this out. Yeah, I had times when I watched this every day, many times. I made mainly videos about this without even talking. I'm not claiming to know what we are looking at. I just wanted to show because I think it looks very interesting. Very interesting. What are we looking at? Yeah. I don't know. Interesting looking stuff on the sun. Always at the same spot, which is even more interesting. Sun machines, once again. Thanks, Ben, for bringing it out. Bye.